Today we are going to rank every Demon Slayer core character from level 1 to 100. Not only are we going to rank them, but also we will show their unique powers, abilities, and skills. Let's begin. Level 1. Sumi, Naho, and Kyo. At level 1, we have the loving little girls that always help out our dynamic trio after a long fight against demons. Sumi, Naho, and Kyo. They were important for the growth of our heroes as helpers taking care of them with their injuries, feeding them, and training with them. These little girls were so cute, adorable, and helpful that they deserved a spot on the list. They might not be strong, but as support characters, they did well to win our hearts. And Zenitsu.
Keep going. This is fun.
Level 5. The Kakushi Goto. At level 5, we have the Kakushi, which are helpers that take care of the cleaning and damages after fights with the demons. They take care of the lesser tasks of the organization that wouldn't normally be considered, like taking care of the injured, transportation, messaging, and much more. Goto is the character that was introduced to us as the main Kakushi. He came to like our hero Tanjiro a lot, and even though he has a poker face most of the time, he can be really expressive as well. A true Kakushi, committed to dedicate his life for the success of others. Level 10. Swordsmiths. Haganezuka. At level 10, we have the Swordsmiths. They play a major part of the Demon Slayer core, because what's a swordsman without a sword, right? Easily recognizable by their kabuki-like mask, they are known for making Nichirin swords, the weapon of destruction against demons. They even have their own village where they have dedicated their life to the sole purpose of creating the Destroyer of Demons katanas. Our favorite character from the Swordsmiths is, of course, Haganezuka. He was the swordsmith responsible for making Tanjiro's katanas. Even though he had a bad humor with every katana that was broken, he surpassed himself. He buffed up for Season 3 and reforged Tanjiro's Nichirin blade, which was descended from the legendary slayer Yoriichi. Level 15. Aoi Kanzaki. At level 15, we have Aoi Kanzaki, the tough, reliable healer at the Butterfly Mansion, who proves that you don't need to wield a sword to be a powerhouse. Aoi might not be out there swinging a blade at demons, but when it comes to taking care of the demon slayers after a rough fight, she's the person you want in your corner. Need your wounds patched up after a brutal battle? Aoi's got you covered. She might not be gentle about it, she's got a sharp tongue to match her sharp skills. But hey, you won't find anyone better at putting you back together. Level 20. Murata. At level 20, we have Murata, one of the demon slayers who isn't quite a household name, but certainly deserves some love. He's a fellow member of the core who is always there when Tanjiro or the gang need a hand. Murata may not have the flashiness of a Hashira or the flashy powers of some other characters, but what he does have is heart. He's an example of what it means to be a dedicated, solid fighter who keeps moving forward no matter the odds. Before moving on, here we make a power jump, since the level of the following characters go way over the scale. We take note of this because you have to brace yourself for what is coming. Level 30. Zenitsu. At level 30, we have Zenitsu Agatsuma, the anxious and loud fighter who's always worried about dying, until he isn't. Zenitsu is a master of thunder breathing, and while he often fears for his life, his abilities are nothing to scoff at. His first form, Thunderclap and Flash, is incredibly fast, allowing him to strike at lightning speed, often before his opponent even realizes he's moved. It's a technique he can barely control while conscious, but when Zenitsu's knocked out, he becomes a force to be reckoned with, unleashing his full power with deadly precision. Zenitsu's growth is about more than just his abilities. His journey is one of self-discovery, where he learns that courage doesn't come from the absence of fear, but from pushing through it. He might whine, cry, and faint at the sight of danger, but when his friends are in danger, Zenitsu's power shines through in the most unexpected ways. Level 35. Inosuke. At level 35, we have Inosuke Hashibira, the wild boar-headed slayer with a brute force style that's as chaotic as his personality. Inosuke fights using beast breathing, a style he created himself, which focuses on unpredictable, aggressive attacks that overwhelm opponents. His first fang, Pierce, is a relentless charge that aims to overpower demons with sheer force, making him a powerhouse in battle. Raised in the wild, Inosuke is all about charging into the fray with no plan, but his ferocity and raw raw talent make him a force to be reckoned with. He might be a bit of a hothead, but his unwavering loyalty to his friends and his relentless determination makes him a key fighter in the Demon Slayer Corps. Beneath all the boisterousness, Inosuke's growth shows that he's more than just a wild beast. He's becoming a true hero. Level 40, Genya. At level 40, we have Genya Shinazugawa, the hot-headed, rebellious demon slayer who takes a very different approach to fighting demons. While most slayers use their swords and breathing techniques, Genya has the unique ability to consume demon flesh, temporarily gaining their powers to fight. This bizarre and dangerous skill gives him an edge in battle, but it also comes with serious consequences. Genya's brash attitude and rough exterior might make him seem like a loner, but he's got a strong sense of loyalty and a fierce determination to protect others. Even if it means putting himself in harm's way, his growth as a fighter and his struggle with family ties add depth to his character, making him an underdog with a lot of potential. He may not be the most traditional fighter, but when it counts, Genya's relentless will and adaptability make him a formidable force. Level 45, Kanao. At level 45, we have Kanao Tsuyuri, the composed and deadly fighter who wields flower breathing with unmatched precision. Her style is all about fluid, graceful movements that can quickly dispatch demons. A master of flower breathing, Kanao combines it with water breathing technique, creating a fighting style that's both unpredictable and devastating. Her signature move, Tsubaki Kake, Peach Blossom, lets her strike with explosive speed and accuracy, making her a top-tier slayer. Kanao's calm, almost detached nature makes her a fearsome opponent, but beneath her cool exterior lies someone still learning to trust her emotions. Her growth through her bonds with Tanjiro and Nezuko adds depth to her character, showing that strength isn't just in technique, but also in connection. With her incredible skill and evolving emotional depth, Kanao is one of the Demon Slayer's most powerful warriors. Level 50, Tanjiro Kamado. At level 50, we have Tanjiro Kamado, the kind-hearted and relentlessly determined demon slayer. Tanjiro starts his journey mastering water breathing, using fluid techniques to outmaneuver demons with precision. His adaptability and quick learning led him to discover sun breathing, the original, powerful style that enhances his combat ability to incredible levels. What makes Tanjiro truly special, however, is his unwavering resolve and his deep sense of empathy. Even in the heat of battle, he never loses sight of his goal, to protect those he loves and to find a cure for his sister Nezuko. His ability to adapt, learn, and combine different breathing techniques like thunder breathing makes him a versatile and unpredictable fighter. Tanjiro's growth as both a warrior and a person is at the core of his journey. He's not just fighting demons, he's fighting for a future where his family can be whole again, and that's what makes him a true hero of the Demon Slayer Corps. Level 55, Retired Hashiras. At level 55, we have the Retired Hashiras, former elite demon slayers who shaped the next generation. First, there's Urokodaki Sakonji, the former water Hashira who trained Tanjiro Kamado. Though retired, his strict yet caring mentorship made him crucial to Tanjiro's growth and mastery of water breathing. Then we have Shinjiro Rengoku, the fiery former flame Hashira and father of Kyojuro Rengoku. Despite his volatile personality, Shinjiro's strength and legacy live on through his son Kyojuro, whose unwavering dedication to justice reflects his father's teachings. Both of these retired Hashiras may no longer fight, but their influence continues to guide the Demon Slayer Corps. Level 60, Shinobu Kocho. Now the moment you've been waiting for. It's time for the strongest of all the Hashiras. At level 60, we have Shinobu Kocho, the insect Hashira, known for her quick wit, calm demeanor, and deadly poison technique. While Shinobu may not have the physical strength of other Hashiras, she makes up for it with her intelligence and unique fighting style. She uses insect breathing, which combines agile movements with the use of poison blades to incapacitate and kill demons. Her Wisteria poison is lethal, and she's able to deliver it with precision, making her a formidable opponent despite her size. Shinobu is also a key figure in the Corps, providing emotional support to fellow Slayers, especially those who've suffered through loss and trauma. Despite her often cheerful exterior, she carries deep pain from the loss of her family to demons, which fuels her relentless pursuit of vengeance. A master strategist and expert in poison, Shinobu is one of the most effective and feared Hashiras, even if her methods are unorthodox. Level 65, Tengen Uzui. At level 65, we have Tengen Uzui, the flamboyant sound Hashira, who fights with style, flair, and an explosive personality. Tengen is all about making an entrance and living life to the fullest, often using his love for flashy techniques to overwhelm his enemies. A master of sound breathing, Tengen uses his enhanced senses, agility, and coordination to create powerful attacks that disorient and defeat demons. His sound breathing, first form, Roar, can create waves of sound powerful enough to stun opponents and tear through their defenses. Tengen's personality is as loud as his fighting style, but beneath the bravado is a deeply caring person who values his comrades and his wives, whom he considers his true family. Despite his love for the dramatic, Tengen's strength, determination, and tactical genius make him one of the most skilled and respected Hashiras. He's not just a showman, he's a true warrior who's willing to risk everything for the greater good. Level 70, Muichiro Tokito. At level 70, we have Muichiro Tokito, the Mist Hashira, a prodigy with immense skill and quiet, distant personality. Despite his young age, Muichiro is one of the most powerful slayers of core, mastering mist breathing with precision and overwhelming speed. His mist breathing, first form, Low Cloud, creates an impenetrable fog, disorienting enemies and allowing him to strike with deadly accuracy. Muichiro's ability to cut through the fog and control the battlefield is nothing short of extraordinary. Though he appears aloof and detached, Muichiro is deeply loyal to the Demon Slayer core. His tragic past and the loss of his family drive him to fight with unwavering resolve. His raw talent and determination make him a key player in the fight against demons, but it's his growth as a person that truly sets him apart.
Why wouldn't I feel incredible right now? I should get going. I have to join up with Tanjiro and the others.
Level 75, Mitsuri Kanroji. At level 75, we have Mitsuri Kanroji, the Love Hashira. Known for her boundless energy, kindness, and her uniquely powerful fighting style, Mitsuri uses love breathing, a highly flexible and fast technique that allows her to wield her katana like an extension of herself, moving with grace and speed. Her love breathing, fifth form, Swaying Love, allows her to deliver a flurry of strikes that overwhelm even the toughest demons. Mitsuri's physical strength is unmatched, despite her petite frame, thanks to her unusual muscle density, which gives her incredible speed and power. Beyond her abilities, Mitsuri's unwavering compassion and desire to protect those she loves makes her a beloved and inspiring figure in the core. Her love for her fellow demon slayers and her pure heart drive her to push beyond her limits in battle, showing that true strength comes from love and selflessness. Level 80, Kyojuro Rengoku. At level 80, we have Kyojuro Rengoku, the fiery and passionate flame Hashira. Rengoku's fighting style revolves around his mastery of flame breathing, which allows him to deliver powerful and relentless attacks with precision and intensity. His flame breathing, ninth form, Rengoku, is a devastatingly powerful attack that embodies his fierce will and unwavering spirit, making him a formidable opponent for any demon. Known for his infectious enthusiasm and unbreakable sense of duty, Rengoku's strength isn't just in his combat abilities, but in his heart. His unwavering dedication to protect others and his fiery determination to live with honor make him a symbol of what it means to be a true warrior. Rengoku's leadership and courage are legendary, and his influence continues to inspire even after his passing.
He died. He is worthless! A person's potential is determined the day.
Level 85, Obanai Iguro. At level 85, we have Obanai Iguro, the disciplined and determined serpent Hashira. Obanai is a master of serpent breathing, a style that mirrors the movements of a serpent, fast, fluid, and deadly. His serpent breathing, fifth form, Serpent's Tail, allows him to strike with speed and precision, using his unique swordsmanship to catch demons off guard with rapid, twisting strikes. Obanai's reserved and strict nature hides a deeply loyal heart, especially when it comes to protecting those he cares about. His bond with Kanao Tsuyuri, as well as his dedication to his comrades, reveals his true character beneath his tough exterior. Despite his stern personality, Obanai's courage, strength, and unwavering commitment to his mission make him one of the core's most formidable Hashiras.
それとも何か?
Level 90, Giyu Tomioka. At level 90, we have Giyu Tomioka, the stoic and serious water Hashira. Giyu is a master of water breathing, known for his calm, calculated approach to battle. His water breathing, 7th form, Whirlpool, is a formidable technique combining swift movements and powerful strikes that create whirlpools to overpower his enemies. Giyu's quiet demeanor often makes him seem distant, but his deep sense of responsibility and loyalty to his comrades is unquestionable. Despite his reserved personality, he's unwavering in his commitment to protect others, and his strength on the battlefield is only rivaled by his resolve. As the first Hashira to meet Tanjiro, Gyu's actions set the tone for Tanjiro's journey, demonstrating the power of passion and strength.
全数値水の呼吸11の型
Level 95, Sanemi Shinazugawa. At level 95, we have Sanemi Shinazugawa, the fierce and unpredictable wind Hashira. Sanemi wields wind breathing, a style marked by swift, slicing strikes that resemble the cutting winds of a storm. His wind breathing, 7th form, Clean Storm, creates a powerful wind force capable of overwhelming opponents with relentless speed and force, cutting through anything in its path. Sanemi's fiery and aggressive nature often masks his deep sense of duty and love for his comrade, especially his brother Genya, though he may seem rough around the edges. Sanemi's protective instincts and relentless drive to defeat demons are second to none. His brutal training methods and unyielding determination make him an elite force within the Demon Slayer Corps, willing to do whatever it takes to protect humanity.
風の呼吸死の型
Level 98, Gyomei Himejima. At level 98, we have Gyomei Himejima, the Stone Hashira, and one of the strongest demon slayers in history. Gyomei's unmatched strength and resilience make him an absolute powerhouse. As a practitioner of stone breathing, Gyomei uses heavy, devastating strikes that can crush anything in his path. His stone breathing, 2nd form, Gravel Pit, creates a whirlwind of powerful blows, overwhelming demons with brute force and precision. Despite his imposing figure, Gyomei is known for his kindness, humility, and deep faith. Blind and with a gentle heart, he compensates for his lack of sight with his other senses, using his heightened awareness to anticipate and counter his enemies' moves with incredible effectiveness. Gyomei's deep sense of justice and compassion makes him not just a warrior, but a leader, who inspires those around him with his unwavering dedication. Level 99, Ubuyashiki. At level 9, we have Kagaya Ubuyashiki, the leader of the Demon Slayer Corps. Though not a combatant, Ubuyashiki is the guiding force behind the Corps, leading with wisdom, strategy, and an unshakable resolve. His leadership is the backbone of the Demon Slayer Corps' success, as he provides direction and support to the Hashira and Slayers in their battle against demons. Ubuyashiki's calm demeanor and deep sense of responsibility are key to his role as the Corps leader. Despite his terminal illness and frailty, he continues to lead with courage, making difficult decisions to protect humanity. His strength lies not in physical power, but in his unyielding determination and his ability to inspire others to fight for a greater cause. Level 100, Yoriichi Sugikuni. Finally, at the top level 100, we have Yoriichi Sugikuni, the legendary sun-breathing master, and the strongest demon slayer to ever live. Yoriichi was a prodigy, mastering sun-breathing, the original and most powerful breathing style, at an astonishing level. His sun-breathing first form, Clear Blue Sky, was so devastating that it could obliterate demons with a single strike. His unparalleled speed, power, and precision were unmatched, allowing him to defeat the demons with ease. But Yoriichi wasn't just known for his incredible fighting abilities. He was a man of great compassion and resolve. Despite his immense power, he never sought personal glory, always fighting to protect others and end the demon plague for good. His legacy lives on through the breathing styles that followed, and through Tanjiro, who inherits the power of sun breathing. Yoriichi's contributions to the Corps and his indomitable spirit make him the ultimate symbol of strength, selflessness, and sacrifice. So there you have it, level 1 to 100 Demon Slayer characters. Do let me know in the comment section how you liked today's video, and like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. We'll see you in the next one.